This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
I guess I didn't realize there was as much controversy about the opening ceremonies as there was. I thought it was kind of neat.
Paris Olympics?
Yeah. Well, having them all come down the river in the boats, I thought was really cool.
The athletes?
Yeah.
I didn't see that part.
And then, there was
boats and hoes?
Yeah.
Boats and hoes.
I like boats and I like hoes.
Boats and hoes.
And then there was pieces of famous artwork, in the river.
Whoa.
Yeah. And did you know that one of those pieces of artwork, by the way, you only saw the heads, right? Were
they on sheets or something? How were they?
No, they were sticking out of the river.
Oh. Okay. Were they on little floaties or something?
I don't know how they were in the effing river. Do I look like a goddamn engineer to you?
No, but were they in frames or something?
Oh my God.
Well, you got to explain it. You have to set.
How are you on morning radio and you didn't watch the goddamn opening ceremonies?
Because I was golfing like a true athlete. I don't just talk about sports. I actually perform sports at a very high level.
Okay, so it was like this.
I can't see. Where's my
Oh,
glasses?
for Christ's sake.
I got to put my spectacles on.
Jesus.
I can't see. Where's it at? Which one? Oh my gosh. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I've never been told.
Okay.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, the whole painting.
Yeah.
For one of these artworks that was sticking out of the river.
Nice.
The one lady's pinching the other lady's nipple.
Controversial.
But that isn't what is controversial.
Uh-oh.
What's controversial is the people saying the Last Supper thing. There was a mocking of the Last Supper painting.
Oh, well, that's not true.
But it's not true.
No, it was the Greek god of wine or something like that.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's dying down or not.
Yeah.
Hopefully that is dying down.
That's Mike Johnson trying to get a talking point for a political commercial.
Oh.
Basically.
Well,
the downfall of society is because of the Olympic opening act.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure that's not it, but if that's what you want to blame it on, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite part, and I'm pretty sure everybody listening, their favorite part was probably Gojira. Gojira kicked off their whole thing with Headless Marie Antoinette.
It was pretty badass.
She was singing and...
Which was Kelly Clarkson's decapitated head.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson's taking some heat for her.
I cannot stand that woman.
I know. She needed to learn how to shut the hell up.
She is incapable of shutting her pie hole.
Yeah. And
saying stupid things.
Gojira performed on the side of a castle. It's the same castle where Marie Antoinette was held prisoner and beheaded.
French prison, French prison.
Pretty cool.
That's stupid cool.
Yeah, and they did a metal cover of a song that was popular during the French Revolution. So that's pretty cool, too. And it was a French opera singer that comes in and sings with them as well.
That's a nice touch.
And there was pyro.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, was it cool. We can play it. You want to play it?
Dude, rock out.
Okay, it's only 3 minutes of our lives, so here we go.
Ça ira, ça ira, ça ira. Les aristocrates à la lanterne. Ça ira, ça ira, ça ira. Les aristocrates, on les pendra.
Why does that work so well?
It's so cool.
That should not work. It's just nothing.
They're so awesome.
They have nothing in common, and it's perfect together.
Fire.
Dude, France is freaking lit.
Dude, it was so cool.
Who wants to move to France? Me.
I was like, oh my God.
So crazy.
It was awesome.
So crazy. Who would have thought on paper, Gojira standing on a ledge on an old prison where they decapitated Marie Antoinette with pyro? I mean, how did that get through the Olympic Committee? How did that get through the vetting process?
Well, they love them.
I know they do.
You know?
I know they do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for a bigger committee. It's like, we're going to have this decapitated lady. Stop right there. No, it's the Olympics. God.
Well, I mean, in the rest of the opening ceremonies, I mean, there was some weird stuff in there.
Oh,
so, yeah, I guess it fit along in with it. But
yeah,
for sure.
the streaming numbers on Gojira must be over the
posts were
blowing up.
Yeah, they were trending. I know you love that word over the weekend for sure.
Gosh,
which made me very, very happy because they're awesome and they're whatever. I love a lot of things about Gojira. And somebody brought up a really awesome memory that I totally forgot about when Gojira played Sonic Boom. There's a picture of a fella that is getting past like crowd surfing in a wheelchair during Gojira.
Oh, wow.
And I completely forgot about that.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, and plus they were chained. The band members were chained so they wouldn't fall, 200 feet to their death. Chained to a ledge. It reminded me of that scene in 300 where that giant critter they had to unchain to start killing all the...
Yeah.
Wow, what a show.
Yeah.
What an opening.
It was awesome.
Even if you don't like the Olympics or whatever you don't like, that was a visual tour de France, as they used to say. So here we are. Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're very in France, Gojira is very normal. They're on like talk shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Human rights, save the whales, all the things, So they're everywhere in the indigenous Amazonia.
Yeah.
So they'll talk to anybody and to try to help out.
Yeah, and they do. Their merch is super expensive because it's made from sustainable resources and stuff like that. And so that's why you're paying $60 for a T-shirt, whatever. But they're cool. They're cool as hell.
The mainstreaming of Gojira.
I'm all for it.
You remember, this reminds me of the Metallica situation with Stranger Things. Remember that? People, the old hardliners were pissed because moms were getting into Metallica. Because who's this new band in this show with aliens and creatures from hell? Who's Metallica? What? I love them.
It was the kids. The kids were discovering Master of Puppets. Yeah.
Yeah. So crazy. So here we go. Are the hardliner Gojira people going to have a say in whether they want new fans and soccer moms wearing Gojira T-shirts?
I don't know that soccer moms are going to wear Gojira T-shirts. I don't know. I think they're already.
I don't know.
We're already walking amongst you.
Hey, here's that band that the kids are into. They were at the Olympics. Gaji. Is it Gaji? They were terrific. Whatever, they're cute. We're gonna take the kids and go see Gaji in Milwaukee.
You're unbelievable. We all got shirts. That's the same thing with Stranger Things. These people go, yeah, it's Metallica. They're incredible. They knew. Oh, fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Yeah, that show at the Sylvie was pretty incredible. I don't know, but I still it was so hot at the BMO Pavilion when we went and saw Gojira, and I'll never forget it. They had us do that little chant. The breeze came over the water, and we all cooled off by about 15 degrees, and I was like, "They're magical, dude."
Oh, they control the weather. I didn't know they controlled the weather.
It was a spiritual awakening, bro.
So, and we can't even get.
It might have been the weed I was smoking. I don't know.
They're the control. This band either controls the weather or I took too many gummies. No, but I mean, we can't even get trying to pick a band like Metallica to play a Super Bowl.
Oh, I know.
It's just weird how normal that is over there.
Yeah.
Or Europe or whatever, but it is. So I don't know. It makes you rethink everything you know about rock music, doesn't it? Metal, rock and roll. But that was so theatrical. I mean, the boat going by with the opera lady on it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
I know.
It was so fun.
It was just one thing after the other. It was like,
yeah. The whole thing. It was like
Yeah.
a pattern of freedom and artistic expression. And just well done.
yeah.
You know, you don't have to don't overthink it. It was just nobody's trying to poo on Jesus. It was just entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, the Last Supper. Oh my God, Christ. Oh, he would hate it. No, because most of the people that didn't like Jesus were sitting at the table. You dumb pluck.
Mm-hmm. Preach on, brother.
Dude.
But the Gojira thing, it was like good sex. Started with some kissing and light nipple tweaking.
Oh.
Moved on to some heavy petting.
Oh my goodness.
Just kept building. By the end, that's why there were the explosions at the end, John.
Yes.
Are you gonna play some Gojira?
I will. We will.
Dude, my boater.
Oh, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing
The
it.
JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Okay, mom in Western New York says she was shocked, I tell you. To find blood splattered on her daughter's Burger King kids meal. PC2. A manager said a worker had cut themselves and offered a refund, but the woman says they need to take it more seriously. She also wants free zesty sauce for life. No. Damn, zesty sauce do be good. Anyway, here's Tiffany Floyd talking about what we're labeling incident.
I went to Burger King by my house and I decided to get a Happy Meal for my daughter. And I heard, Mom, I don't want ketchup. I look in her bag and there is blood all over her bag, her toy, her fries, everything.
The poop whistle has never been more necessary than blood on your stupid Burger King bag.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I don't like this because I love Whoppers. I don't like these news stories.
Okay. It's an amount.
It's in the what?
It's an amount of blood. It's a
Oh, that's a cut thumb, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
no.
That dude's having a bad day. Whoever that
For
blood came out
sure.
of. Yeah.
Right.
And blood on things other people's blood is bad on things. Why? What's the?
Well, because you can get sick, John.
Oh, I forgot about
That's how
that.
certain diseases can be spread.
Gotcha.
Now, I would have.
I mean, who? 3, 2, 1, boom.
I would have taken the refund, sure, and probably would have wanted more.
Who cuts their thumb off and keeps working? Why don't you take a time out?
Dude, someone that needs a raise.
Yeah, you think? I'm gonna keep. It's just a little blood. I'm gonna keep on going.
Give them a thing. Get them, first of all,
Holy.
thank them for their dedication, but also get them a Band-Aid and a finger condom. But
How's the restaurant respond? Did I miss that? Everybody's in a hurry.
Right.
Just slow down. Make my sandwich look like that billboard out there on the Beltline. That's what I want. Take your time. Cut that tomato correctly.
Yeah. We're not in a hurry. Everybody, we're not. Just slow down. Just take a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a deep breath.
And if the blood's on the wrapper, that's what the wrapper's there for. Calm down. Eat your sandwich. God.
It's like this illusion that we all need to be in a hurry.
I call it a solution.
We're really not in that big of a rush.
Right.
Why are you going so fast?
Right. And what'd the store say?
The owner or the manager was like, do you want to let me get you a refund, a new meal, and blah, 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 blah. The Department of Health confirmed that they did call the Burger King location. The manager did confirm they had a worker cut their finger.
No.
But they didn't think they were bleeding that bad. She's like, it is a serious issue, and now I have to wait a whole month to get my daughter tested for any blood issues.
Oh, no. But she got the emergency room.
She appeared more angry on Facebook. She described herself as livid at the cavalier way that Burger King treated the incident. See, now here she is going through the whole thing. Why do you got to be going through the whole meal? Like she's got rubber gloves on and she's going through the whole meal. If that would have been me and I would have seen the little bit of blood on the sandwich wrapper, I would have been like, give me that bag. Taking it from my kid.
Just deal with it right there.
Go in to the restaurant and be like, look, bro.
I would have.
You got a problem here.
Right? No, well, that's not how it works.
Make sure right, because she wanted online attention. That's why, John.
And I would have said, excuse me, sir, but are you serving a new condiment of ketchup on the outside of the wrapper?
Well, and also so that they know, so that they're not
Yeah, exactly.
getting blood on more people's things.
Well, that's
You know
not
what
your.
I'm saying?
It's not about helping anybody anymore. It's about how much money
Right.
with some blood on the wrapper. So
And-
nobody ate anything.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm holding a press conference in 5 minutes. This just happened. Call the news.
So Burger King's corporate office has offered to pay for any medical expenses incurred by the family following the incident. Sure. Okay, that I could see. If I have to take my kid in and make sure that they're all clear. But did your snot-nosed kid put anything in their mouth? If they didn't eat anything or whatever.
Yeah, there's no harm, no foul. Go tell the dude and stop the bloody mess.
And if you're like starting a panic over it, you're kind of freaking your kid out for no reason.
Where was this?
What did I say? Where did I say it was at? New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Is that where it was at?
Yeah. Boy,
New York.
My standards are so low.
For real though.
Fast food. I'm just happy when they remember my nugs, and a sauce.
Yeah.
If I get a sauce, I'm happy. If I get one out of the two sauces I asked for, I'm happy.
Burger King released the following statement: "We closed the restaurant to retrain all the team members and hire an external company to complete a deep cleaning. We are paying all team members for any last shifts during this temporary shutdown."
Take it easy over there. Hey.
I know. So she's making it out to be a huge thing. Whatever. This could have probably been solved one-on-one communication with the manager, but why not make everybody's life hell that's dealing with it? God.
I'm going to picket in front of this restaurant for the rest of my life.
Is it a problem? Absolutely. Did you have a valid complaint? 100%. Did you have to go that route? No.
Yeah.
But whatever. Everybody's an asshole.
And my daughter's going to be in therapy for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
she
because you're her mom.
She saw some blood. Is there a recall on bloody sandwiches? I need that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, do you look at your food when you get it out of the bag? I just start eating.
Yeah, look at it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You like pull the bun off and stuff? I can kind of tell when my Whopper's got a Whopper things on it. I kind of know. I've only eaten 6 million of them.
Yeah. I'm usually not getting those like if I'm doing drive-through stuff, it's usually like a taco. I've reunited with Taco Bell.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be, I don't know. Is that a Karen moment? It's not a thing to alert like, the world needs to know this Burger King is out to kill everybody. They're not.
Right.
You weenie head.
Right.
How many times have you eaten at that Burger King? Probably a lot.
Right.
So somebody cut a finger and it happened.
Right. Exactly. And you don't
think, ladies and gentlemen, that the Noah's Ark, lazy river, you're swallowing semen? You're dead wrong. Because you are.
That's right.
So get over it.
I just assume there's semen everywhere.
Well, I thought there was a database for semen.
Yeah.
There's not, but it's out there. You don't think? Well, we went over the math before. We're not going to do it again.
That's right.
So, blood on your wrapper. Would anybody handle that any differently? Her and I would.
Mm-hmm.
I would go in and say, we got us a sitch.
Yeah.
It's DEFCON 4, not 5. I didn't eat the sandwich.
Right. If I had taken a bite of the sandwich, different story. I'd have some problems for sure. I'd be like, look, bro, I'm going to need you to pay for my appointment to go in and get my test done because my insurance is garbage and it's going to cost a lot of money. So I'm going to need some help with that. And secondly, I'm going to probably need free Whoppers for a year with onion rings and zesty sauce. Thank you. And I won't post this online for that agreement. Cheers. That would, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't want to destroy that person's life.
Right.
For Christ's sake.
Right.
They're having a bad day already. They're bleeding on your goddamn burger.
Yeah, there's got to be a
Jesus.
It's got to be a thing where in your life you got to think that I've probably swallowed an acrylic fingernail or something. And
right.
And how many years of eating fast food?
Right.
You don't think you've eaten a hair or a booger or a chip of an acrylic fingernail? You're nuts because you have.
Right. There's got to be.
So here we go.
You have to. Or even just not even just fast food, like packaged food.
And the kid will be as hysterical or crazy as the parent wants it to be. Because that's how you make the situation, worse.
You aren't that grossed out if you're sitting here making a video of you going through every part of the meal.
Right.
I don't know. These people, I've about had enough of you influencers.
Yeah.
I've about had enough.
Was there so what is her final message to society? Besides, I got the golden ticket. What's her final message to society? Pull the bonnet off, take a look, see what's going on in there.
No. She's just bitching.
Okay. All right. Lawsuit to follow, I guess.
She's just bitching. But she's an influencer. She's a mind body mom.
Oh, no. Well, that makes me think it's a setup already.
Which, if you're mind body mom, why are you
at Burger King with your daughter? Why are you not at home making a chicken tender?
Right. Listen, I want to see you. I want to see you make a whole wheat bun from wheat that you harvested from your backyard, you bitch.
Well, it's funny-ish because your meat comes from a cow. Cow's got blood. Mm-hmm. And God knows what happens to steak you buy, burgers you buy. You probably don't want to know how most of it was harvested and made and got to your store.
Yeah.
And the suffering of the animal. I'm just saying, if you want to go down that hole, you go there because there's 8 million things you're not going to like.
Right. Yep. Hey, and I get it. I could see getting your copay and whatever covered for the
yes.
test.
Oh, sure.
That seems completely
100%. Why not?
But saying that you're livid and trying to make this manager's life hell, that's about enough of that. Okay.
Okay.
Final verdict. She's a bitch.
I want a Whopper more than ever right now.
Yeah, call Ski.
Oh, dude.
The Whopper.
How's she doing? Oh, Ski. Does she owe me money?
She probably does for something.
Dude. Ski.
Ski, we need Whoppers.
One time. One more time. One more time.
Before
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Today is a very special day for many of us.
Tommy likey. Tommy want wingy.
Dude, it is National Chicken Wing Day.
Oh, hell yes.
Now, many year ago, me and Lance decided we were gonna get
Married.
matching chicken wing tattoos. He was gonna get the drummy, and I was gonna get the flat because that's what we prefer when we get wings together.
That's awesome, dude.
But he's a baby, and he has no tattoos.
Yep.
So since then, I have decided to cheat on him.
Probably some Tully involved in that conversation.
And now me and Ace are getting matching chicken wing tattoos, and he's working on getting them.
Who's this Ace fella?
Ace is our white trash chef that he listens to every day. He sends us Pizza Thursday updates.
All right.
He made your little what do you call them? Tiddlywinks.
Oh.
The hot dogs and
Ace is up, dude. All right.
yeah, he's our friend across the river there. So I'm excited for that. I would, Ace, if you were listening, I would like to incorporate blue cheese somehow. Anyway,
Ace is the place.
yeah, totally. I don't know. Do you have a chicken wing place that you like that you is your go-to?
Man, I like all kind of places with wings.
Yeah.
Oaks Golf Course does giant wings with that Korean barbecue. Well, Chicken Licks, right up the road there.
Shout out to Chicken Licks, dude.
Yeah.
Dry rub for days.
Dry rub.
Can't even that blue cheese dressing, dude.
I like the fact that they don't.
I just get a pint of it and I rub it on my nipples.
And I helped. She rubbed a nipple and I helped. What was that? I completely heard nipple, and I have no idea what I'm talking
I'm
about.
so
now.
glad there's nobody in the farm department just then. They would have been like, what is wrong with the JJ Morning Show?
He's having another seizure. No, what was I going to say about Chicken Licks?
I don't know.
Can't remember what I was going to say. I do like the fact that they haven't, and I wonder if we took a survey. I hope Chicken Licks doesn't remodel their sitch.
Oh yeah, me too.
I hope they keep it
Divey.
it's divey. Thank you. That's the only word that works. A little out. We like eating our wings, going out on the patio, sit on a little enclosed porch. We enjoy that there.
100%.
I hope they don't fancy that joint up.
Yeah.
But it's just fine.
Same.
So.
All right.
But I've always been wondered why he doesn't open up a West Licks.
Yeah.
A West Side Licks. In a time when everybody else is expanding, your vintages and your north souths and all your things. Mm-hmm. People that do something really well that have that reputation.
Yeah.
I'm shocked Licks hasn't moved around.
I don't know. I would think though, like staffing is an issue right now.
Right.
That it probably feels good to just keep your people, keep your place. It's safe over there.
True. It's a destination. It's almost like Jonesy opening up a dump bar in Verona.
Right.
I remember Tipsy Cow opened up another one up in Sun Prairie there where all the shops are.
Yeah.
Across some of the Nards up there. And I don't know if they're open. I've been in there once.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to have the same personality. I mean, how do you out Tipsy Cow, the downtown Tipsy Cow? I
don't know. I've been in the Tipsy Cow in Sun Prairie. I've never been in the one downtown.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Totally.
That makes sense. I'm not saying it's generic, but it's a little generic.
Their salads are legit.
I don't know. I guess it's sitting under the Capitol Dome eating chicken wings, I guess.
Yeah.
That good burger is. I don't know. It's just it's a great reason to go downtown. And Sun Prairie, it kind of gets lost in the shuffle up there. I don't know. We were kind of, I don't want to say we were not impressed. I don't want to sound like a dick, but it wasn't the same experience as the one downtown.
Of course. It's not going to be.
But that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's almost like we talk about when what happened to Hooters.
Yeah.
Last week we were talking about Hooters. Those stores, they kind of turn into these, like they tried to do with TGI Fridays. They try to just put them in a boring box. And they don't stand out anymore. I don't know, dude. It's strange. You go to the Hooters in Florida, there are these, everyone's different. They're very unique. They've got their own build. And then you go to a box store and you're like, oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like, this just isn't it for me.
You just lose a little of the charm, I guess.
Yeah.
Strange.
There's a bunch of chain places that have deals. Figure it out. I'm sure there's local places as well.
What about
support your local joint?
What about B-dubs? Do you like the Buffalo Wild Wing?
I have not been there in a few years.
No kidding.
Yeah. We did take Lance there for his birthday one time, and we told the lady his name was Rance, and she got the entire restaurant to sing "Happy Birthday, Rance," and it was pretty hilarious. Okay, today is also National Lasagna Day, and I have a story to go with this.
Why are you so down? It's Monday.
Yeah, but it's also
National.
Lasagna Day?
Let me turn that frown upside down. How? 2 words. Lasagna.
I'm making you lasagna.
Breakfast lasagna.
I love lasagna.
There. Isn't that better?
Yeah, still Monday, though.
But it's also showtime.
Do you have lasagna very often? Are you a lasagna person?
I was trying to think the last time I had a lasagna. I can't remember.
Yeah.
If I was in like a tailgater or something. I can't even remember the last time I had lasagna. What's wrong with me?
Last time I had lasagna was probably when I bought it from Gino's Italian Deli. Shout out to Gino's. Love you. Earlier this month, a 46-year-old nurse aide at a prison in Indiana named Regina, sure it's not Regina, Davis, was caught trying to smuggle drugs hidden in some frozen lasagna. Her plan wasn't that sophisticated. She basically got caught at the front door where employees have to pass through an x-ray machine. A guard looked at her lasagna and was like, well, that's suspicious. And they dug through it and they were like, oh, well, here's a bunch of packages wrapped in electrical tape. Found about 3 ounces of cocaine and 1.7 ounces of marijuana.
Oof.
At first, Regina claimed she didn't know about the drugs. She said that she'd been at a friend's house getting a tattoo when the woman gave her 2 containers of lasagna to eat, and she'd brought it to work for her lunch. Investigators didn't buy it and looked through her phone. She had photos of the wrapped drug packages on it from the day earlier. She was arrested on 2 felony narcotics trafficking charges. She's pleaded not guilty. Yeah, you got federal charges coming at you now, bitch. She's now claiming that she did it because she was getting threatening messages. She had been licensed as a nurse aide for more than 20 years. I hope it was worth the $1,000 they were going to give you, you dummy.
Bam.
Yeah, nah. So dumb. So very, very dumb. I'm willing to bet the story is going to come out that she was banging someone in the prison.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I'll have to get down to Portobello and get some lasagna. If they still do
dude.
I never had the heart to tell my mother. We had lasagna, but it was runny. I never.
No.
You had to like pour out whatever the juice was. I never had the heart to tell her she wasn't a good lasagna maker.
Sad.
Boy. I can't remember where I had lasagna. It's been years, but it was. I know it was great. I just can't remember where it was. I mean, how many times you go to a restaurant for lasagna?
Not a lot.
No. Why is that?
Gino's is more. I'll get like the half pan of lasagna for special occasions.
My lasagna game sucks.
It's hard.
Yeah.
That's why I buy it when someone else makes it.
That's right. Like
and it's hard to perfect.
But it's like the least thing I would order on the menu.
Because it gets runny or it like whatever. Like there's always, I don't know. And there's a lot of ingredients.
Okay, let me look at the Portobello menu. Let me see. Maybe let's explain why I don't order lasagna. Lasagna masterpiece. Man, I haven't been a portobello in years.
Yeah. They're not too long ago.
No wonder. Look at the price of that wine. Anyways, calamari, spicy cheese bread, mozzarella bread, salad. Old world favorites, lasagna, $25. Layers of fresh noodles, Italian seasoned beef, portobello, ricotta, and yada yada, little dad, little do. $25.
Yeah.
But why am I going to order lasagna when I got a shrimp and scallop scampi staring me in the face? Or a blackened steak and shrimp Alfredo?
Right, but that's why I'm telling you, like, if you have a special occasion, go into Gino's and if you get the half thing, because like having a whole thing of lasagna, it's hard to eat all of that. But then you don't have to take the time to make it, but it still is a homemade thing because Grandma Gino's out there making the gosh darn lasagna. I don't know, and it's still good. It's still special. I don't know. It's just the way to go. And Gino's makes fantastic lasagna.
Yeah, my last lasagna, I guess I remember Christy made one at the house, and it was fantastic. I do love it. It's not our go-to.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, and there's a lot of...
I got to get it. You got to put it in rotation.
Yeah, there's a lot of ingredients.
Yeah.
And it takes all freaking day.
Right. Well, nothing, a couple
So
of...
then you spend so much money on ingredients.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, now I want lasagna more than ever. Hello?
Yeah, I'm saying. You got to try Alfredo lasagna.
What is that?
Alfredo instead of the red sauce lasagna, the marinara. You just use Alfredo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was an actual restaurant.
Why wouldn't that be friggin' delicious?
Yeah. Okay, dude.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Alfredo's?
Yep. You can use your own recipe of Alfredo, but you can just get great value Alfredo and throw it in.
Yeah.
All right, so that sounds good. Little chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, chicken Alfredo. My mom used to make it. That's why.
Yeah.
Keep it classy, Madison.
He got excited.
Keep it classy, Madison.
He got really
all of a sudden we were talking about
Alfredo.
chicken and white sauce, and then the F-bomb dropped. The switch flipped, and he went crazy.
Really pumped about Alfredo
All
lasagna.
right. Keeping it real, man. I appreciate it.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Okay, now continuing on our hate for hot air balloons. Another hot air balloon incident has happened. This one isn't as bad as it could have been. Now, you had a hot air balloon land in your yard before, right?
No.
Oh, or was it the horse pasture? What
Yeah,
was
it was out at where I kept my horses out there in Mazo. It came down in the field, horses losing their effing mind.
Oh my God, I can only imagine.
The stampede was crazy, and I came down and just over a tree line. I thought he was going to clip the tree, and the people must have been terrified.
Yeah.
And the chaser van was coming down, the road. I saw it. I could kind of had a multi-point. I could see the balloon, the van. The guy in the van was probably crapping his pants. People in the gondola crapping their pants, and because when that thing goes down, you don't have much choice.
Right.
And down in the pasture, and he almost went into the wire fence and took that out. But yeah, I was more worried about the horses. I mean, it was just a snitch show, dude.
Well, it's funny because horses, like, at least our horses anyway, like, if a plastic bag blows by, plastic bags are terrifying to horses.
Terrifying.
So a hot air balloon's like a big, gigantic
end of the world
plastic
scenario.
bag.
End of the world scenario.
So
the horse doesn't know what an asteroid is, but I bet he's forming conclusions. I guarantee you, he's thinking the worst possible scenario.
100%. So this one was forced to land in the middle of a neighborhood near Seattle last Thursday. It came within 10 feet of people's homes. Nobody was hurt. Here are some of the neighbors.
It was huge.
I looked up, I'm like, oh, there's a balloon.
First I was like, oh, this is really cool. But then when we realized that it was going down is when I was like, okay, we better see if they need help. On those houses, it was maybe 10 feet above the house. Seeing the small space that they landed in, I was genuinely impressed with how well he could actually control it given the circumstances.
No, girl. That was not.
No, that's not a thing.
It was pure luck.
Yep, pure luck. Because it drags, number one. It doesn't stop. There are no brakes on a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
So multiple broken bones are very much normal when a balloon comes down unexpectedly or, not in a normal maneuver. Or you get thrown out of the bucket, whatever. Speaking of buckets, how's your mom doing?
Hoary as ever.
Good.
How many people are injured in hot air balloon?
The number is 50, plus or minus. No, I bet it's higher.
Fewer than 30 hot air balloon deaths worldwide. I don't want deaths. But there are 775 hot air balloon accidents in the United States since 1964.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is resulting in 70 passengers.
I thought you were going to say since March. I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm not going up.
In the U.S., average of 5 fatalities a year from hot air balloon accidents. I know, but I mean, how many people do get hurt? I am not hot air ballooning. You got to be kidding me. Globally, there are approximately 3,000 hot air balloon accidents a year.
Wow.
What? That's crazy.
I wonder what an accident is defined by.
Right.
Like a body in a tree, unexpected landing. Because the law says you have to land at sunset or you get a ticket. So they come down pretty quick.
You have to land by sunset or they shoot you right out of the sky.
Yep, shots fired by the Amherst SWAT team. That's all I can say right now. So here's a funny story. We were going golfing Friday. My buddy picked me up at the house, and we were going through Token Creek. And he goes, I haven't been through on this side of town in a while. He goes, isn't this where those assholes from the balloon company were from?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, the Token Creek balloon assholes. That was actually the name of the company. They thought, well, we might as well call us what we are.
Token Creek balloon knots.
Yes. So he goes, wasn't their office over here or something? I'm like, yeah, I think they were right there in this little house office building right here. He goes, those assholes. He goes, our kids bought us an anniversary balloon ride, and they would not honor our ride.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
he's not the only one.
No, it's like, no, dude, that's why they got shut down.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
He goes, every time we called, either the crew was unavailable or it was weather. He goes, and a lot of the days the weather was perfect.
Right.
That we wanted to schedule it. And I think, did he say they showed up once and the balloon wasn't there? And they tried to get a refund. No response, no call, no nothing.
Yeah.
And they did it for years.
Yep. Yeah, totally. Did anybody actually ever go on a balloon ride?
I mean, you need one picture to put in the...
Somebody had to have gone on a balloon ride.
Yes, you got to put it in the pamphlet, right? You need one picture. With the stupid name on
there had to have been one balloon.
Yeah. That was really funny. He said that. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're not the only one.
Totally, yeah.
Because I remember that their sign was up as of, I don't know, not that long ago.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe within 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
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 But, God, they were ripping people off left and right.
It was so bad.
I don't even know how that ended. Let me see.
They got sued, I want to say.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they left on their own.
No, I think they got run out of town.
I think so, too. It was like pitchforks and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Token Creek Hot Air Balloon Company closed. Thanks.
We noticed.
Oh, this might be somewhere else. This is somewhere else. Sorry. It's not Madison. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they ever caught up to him or not. Who knows?
I feel like they did.
Who is the biggest hot air balloon company? Cameron Balloons. They're manufacturers.
Here we go. A bankrupt hot air balloon company has left hundreds of ticket purchasers across 3 states holding tickets that will never be redeemed. According to an investigative piece from WISC, The Great American Balloon Company, parent of several balloon operations, including Token Creek Hot Air Balloon Company.
Oh, I didn't know they were that big.
Sold $350,000 in unused tickets to customers in Wisconsin, Illinois, and Florida as far back as 2010.
So just...
Many customers had paid as much as $225 per ticket and have been trying since then to schedule flights, but have been met with excuses and delays from the company. Holy crap.
They were just a front. I don't even know if they owned wonder if they owned a balloon.
Did they even own a freaking balloon?
Because it's a good cover. There's like a 30%, 40% chance storms today. We don't want to risk it. And then just keep putting them off and off and off and off.
Totally.
And it's like a gift card. Eventually, you forget you have a balloon ride.
Right.
Oh, man. What a bunch of weenie heads. Oh, well.
I mean, eventually
we've still got the keg. We'll always have the keg.
Uh-huh.
And what's the other one?
Well, isn't it called the Shed?
Or the Shed. We've got the keg and the Shed. Sorry, we've got two bars right
They
there.
got a new, that patio out there.
I know.
Rocking,
They remodeled, dude. I love that place.
I ain't been out there since the remodel.
Place rocks.
Yeah, dude.
All kinds of new hoods going up in there.
I know, but the Quick Trip be done.
Quick Trip be done. It looks a little haunted these days. I don't know what's going on.
What are they doing out there? What's going on?
I'm going to start Johnny's old-fashioned balloon ride company.
Yeah. Do that.
No, I don't know what they're going to do with that old Quick Trip. It was in such an awkward spot around the corner there. But you got the new one, a mile up the road. So.
I know. My buddy lives over in that hood, though. So, it was our Quickie Mart.
Yeah.
We were always there.
Yeah, it's a nice little neighborhood back in there. Yeah. It's nice you can walk home from your bar. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Well, whenever I went to his house, I'd go pick him up a sixer of Pibber, man. And then now I got to go all the way down the damn road. It's just not right on the way anymore. Anyway, enough about my complaints. It doesn't matter.
Does Quick Trip own the properties? I forget.
I think so.
Yeah. Turn that into something. How about that new Quick Trip distribution center? Looks like they're putting up a football stadium over there.
Dude.
You seen the size of that?
That's going to be gigantic. Yeah.
500 employees? Where are they going to park everybody? Holy cow. I love how I moved to Windsor and there's like 900 companies employing 300,000 people moving to town. Not even going to be able to move over there.
For real. All right.
Love you, Quick Trip, though. I love you.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.